we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Luis Severino.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 out, space is empty. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That's way outside. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Line to left and base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Fouled off. He was late. Butler on at first. Nobody out.
We need a base hit here. 1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Next offering way off the plate. And he swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
This is J.J. Bleday. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that.
0-2.
Man at first, one away.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Cole a check to first.
He's in there.
And he dives
Hey.
back in safely. Up and
Ball.
in, and it's 2-2.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Move to first, and he's back safely.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
That's a base hit. Coming home. The relay, and he's out.
He's
Put
out.
down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome.
Second inning set to go. Bellinger up to hit. Severino back to work. That one ripped but foul. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch misses. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Check swing, called strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
1 and 2's the count.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
1 down, base is empty. That's a ball.
2-2.
Tried to attack with a sweeper. No score here in the second. And delivers outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here is Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Wells at second with 2 down. Outside low. And a count 1-2. On the ground right side to first, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And that one fouled off.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take right
strikes.
there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-2 now. On the ground. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff now at the plate.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
First offering, and it
that's it.
just misses.
That's a ball.
And another
That's
ball.
high.
Splits the plate, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
And boy, that
got a
was the
full
pitch.
count.
3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch
Batting
probably could have
seventh,
gone either way.
left
He was hoping he'd
fielder,
get ball 4.
Seth
Instead, the
Brown.
umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Seth Brown stands in here, leaves that one off the
1-0.
inside. He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of
off
the
for the
third
Yankees,
scoreless
left
game at
fielder,
the plate.
Jason
Dominguez. And that
Nope,
misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike. That missed by a
2-1.
lot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Three one.
Swinging a foul straight back. Severino with another strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that
Batting
outer
right,
third,
third
and that pitch
baseman,
finished
Oswaldo
right down the
Cabrera.
middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Hit in the air, right field. Butler makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting,
Anthony
shortstop,
Volpe
Anthony
stepping in
Volpe.
now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Just missed. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. Top of the third, no score. And 1-2.
1-2.
Good eye in that
That's the
spot.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
That one
Count
not
is full.
close. And now it's 3-2. Outside,
That's
and that is
ball
ball
4. Take your
4.
base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the
Now
box.
batting,
You can
second
see it right
baseman,
there with
Jazz
such tight plate
Chisholm
discipline.
Jr.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard hit left side. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
Here's
for
the third
A's,
baseman,
third
Luis
baseman,
Urias.
Luis Urias.
Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one out to right. Judge cutting across. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So digging in, Lawrence
Butler.
Butler. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Cabrera makes the play, and that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the fourth,
Leading off
and
for the
stepping in for the Yankees,
right fielder,
Aaron
Aaron
Judge.
Judge.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1 to Judge.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. That one is
No, that's
upstairs.
Hee-haw!
Thought the green light might be
3-1.
on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to
Now
score
batting,
in this
center
one.
fielder,
Don't want to
Cody
wake a team up with
Bellinger.
the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Went with the
2-2.
sweeper, but it misses. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brent Rooker. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. That's too low.
No, that's down.
1-1.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Severino back to work. And ball one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 1 so far.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one inside. Look out.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Dominant
Oswaldo
performance for him today,
Cabrera.
Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That's in for a strike. Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Dominguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lifted in the air out to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Tap back up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field. Dominguez right there to make the grab. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach
Now it's the second
Geloff.
baseman, Zach Geloff. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a big.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Two and two.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Toughest pitch to hit,
Now
fastball
batting,
on the
left
outer
fielder,
black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your
Brown.
cap.
So here's Brown at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That misses.
That's the ball.
2-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's a full count. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Left-hander out of the bullpen, T.J. McFarland.
And they felt it was
Now
time to
pitching
bring on a
for the
left-handed
A's.
reliever from the pen with the
Number
lefty hitter
48.
coming up. I think it's a good move.
TJ
I know I never liked when
McFarland.
opposing teams did that to me.
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Yankees,
for the
Jazz
Yankees,
Chisholm
second
Jr.
baseman,
Both
Jazz
2 in
Chisholm
this one.
Jr.
First pitch, and he
Ball.
just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
In the air, out towards left center. Brown makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ball one there.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, one away,
1-2.
and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a hard
that's
hit
a foul
grounder to
ball.
third, and that's just foul. Way
2-2.
inside, gets out of the way. Inside,
Doubtful.
almost got him.
Punch him out!
Got him. And 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here comes
Fielder,
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1 is
No, that's
outside,
out.
and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one clips the corner. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in
Bellinger
there.
dives back. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Luis
A's,
Urias.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
And that one wrapped foul.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. It's in and out of his glove. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at second. Just
That's
missed.
up. That's a ball.
And that
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. And now it's filled up. Lawrence Butler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked out of that thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Strike on the inside corner.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The changeup missing. 1 and 2 to count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Just missed. Two on, 1 out, and fouled off. In the dirt, runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Urias on second. Wilson at first. 2 out of the inning. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
2 on, 2 outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Over near the wall. He's got it. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson. Here's the Yankees
Leading
catcher
off
now,
for the
Austin
Yankees,
Wells.
Catcher Austin Wells.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michel Otañez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Leclerc also throwing. 2 outs. Fought off foul.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way.
2-2.
But that was a good one right there.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time, and we still have no score. And welcul back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Shea Langoliers. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To the right side, and that chance handled. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching for
They
New
go
York,
with one of their more experienced
number
arms in this spot, Fernando Cruz.
Cruz.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One and one.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Just
Ball
missed.
high.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. appears to be getting loose. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it.
A new arm into the game, the righty,
Now
Jose
pitching for
Leclerc.
the A's, number 37, Jose Leclerc.
Down to third baseman,
Leading off for the
Oswaldo
Yankees,
Cabrera.
third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And the first
No, that's
pitch
down.
misses for ball one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Miller, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it gets down for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a
Up
job
next
done when
for
the
the
team
Yankees,
needs you to come through.
shortstop,
It's just
Anthony
bigger than your
Volpe.
own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Just
Nope, ball.
missed. Next pitch
2-0
misses
the count.
way outside. Lifted in the air, right field. Butler in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped up. Brown makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
A little bit low.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That just misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Judge waits. This one in the air, center field. Bleday settles under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
Here's the
off
left
for the
fielder,
A's,
Seth Brown.
Left fielder, Seth Brown.
Cruz back to work. Outside low. And that's ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Making a move at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Luis Urias up next for the A's. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler, 1 for 3. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
And that's ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1 and 2.
Count.
Upstairs.
2 and 2.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. And downstairs, Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
Stepping in,
center
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And that one
That's the
upstairs, ball 1. There's a strike. And that's in
2
the
and
dirt.
2.
That one missing
count.
inside. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's got to throw any
Up
pitch in
next
any count,
for the
3-2.
Yankees,
He goes
the
off
designated
speed,
hitter,
gets the out.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Not even
1-1.
close there. And 1-1. Just missed. And it remains 2-2. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. That one drilled left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Weaver on to pitch here.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, Luke Weaver.
Now it's the
Leading
DH,
off
Brent
for the
Rooker,
Athletics,
0 for 3 with 3
designated
strikeouts.
hitter, Brent Rooker.
There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Looking, coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's too high.
You got a full count.
Tyler Soderstrom in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Think playing tennis, you a menace, about to start up a war. Gala, acting goofy like a Bengali, stranded on the island, back up off his
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the
and on the
Athletics.
mound is the closer,
Number
Mason
19.
Miller.
Mason Miller.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Paul
Leading off for the
Goldschmidt stepping
Yankees,
in now for the
first baseman,
Yankees.
Paul Goldschmidt.
In the air, center field, Leday. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting.
Well,
left
first
fielder,
base open.
Jason Dominguez.
Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second, first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Michel Otanez up and loosening in the pen. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Gotta hit 'em hard. If they talking noise, then you gotta put it hard, put in work. We got scars shining bright. We the stars, do it big, do it loud.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man at second. That one well upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wells around third. He will score. The Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Off the mark there. Full count 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting, second baseman.
And
Jazz
next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of the 10th. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in triple digits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Inside, ball 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Clips the outside corner, and the count even at 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Geloff in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Dominguez going back. Gone. Ball game. An absolute smash to left. And they walk it off in extra innings.
seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win.